Good morning, children. The previous class we learned three types of factorization. That is type 1 factorization by taking out the common factor from each term, and type 2 factorization by taking out the common binomial factor from each term, and type 3 factorization by grouping. Now we are going to see the next two types, that is type 4 and type 5. In type 4, the factorization using identities. Here we are having identities. With these identities, we are going to factorize the given algebraic expression. Identity 1, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And the next identity we are going to say a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. The third identity is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Also, we are going to use the cubic identities, factorizable of cubic identities. That is, a plus b the whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube. This identity can be factorizable as a cube plus b cube equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. In the same way, for minus a minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. The factorizable form of this identity is a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Using these identities, we are going to factorize the given algebraic expression. Let's see some example. Factorize x square plus 8x plus 16. This algebraic expression, this constant 16 can also be written in the form of square, that is 4 square. Then we get the expression as x square plus 2 into 4 into x plus 4 square. It is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is equal to a plus b whole square. Here we are getting a is equal to x, and in the b we are getting 4. If you substitute this in the identity, we get x square plus 2 into 4 into x plus 4 square is equal to x plus 4 whole square. Therefore, x square plus 8x plus 16 is equal to x plus 4 whole square. Next example, 49x square minus 64y square. Here the 49 and 64 can also be written in the form of squares, that is 7 square and 8 square. Then we get 7 square x square minus 8 square y square. Taking the square as a common, we get 7x whole square minus 8y the whole square. We are going to compare this with the identity a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Here a is equal to 7x and b is equal to 8y. That is 7x the whole square minus 8y the whole square is equal to 7x plus 8y into 7x minus 8y. The next example is factorize x cube plus 125 using the identity a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Here they are given the identity. With that, using that identity, you have to factorize the given algebraic expression x cube plus 125. Here the identity is x cube plus b cube. So we are going to change this 125 as a cube. We get x cube plus 5 cube, that is 5 into 5 into 5 is equal to 125. Substitute in this identity, we get a cube plus b cube, that is x cube plus 5 cube is equal to x plus 5 into x square minus 5x plus y square. That is x cube plus 125 is equal to x plus 5 into x square minus 5x plus 25. Next we will see type 5 factorization of the expression ax square plus bx plus c. In this expression it has no common factors, no common binomial factors. We are not able to use any identities in this expression. With this algebraic expression we are going to see how to factorize this expression with an example. Example, factorize x square plus 8x plus 15. In this expression it has no common factor, and we are not able to use any identities because 15 cannot be written as a squares. For that, we are comparing this algebraic expression ax square plus bx plus c with x square plus 8x plus 15. We get a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 8 and c is equal to 15. With this, we are going to find out the product and sum. To find the product, you have to multiply a and c, and to find the sum is equal to b. For this sum, the a into c can be written as 1 into 15 as 15, and the b is given as 8. That is, product is 15 and the sum is 8. With this product, we are going to find the factors. When we multiply the factors, we are going to get the product 15. And if you add these two factors, we will get the sum as 8. The factors of 15 can be 1, 3, 5 and 15. If you multiplied 1 and 15, we will get the product 15. But if you add these two factors, that is 1 plus 15, we will get the sum as 16. That is not equal to 8. Next, so we are going to move to the next factors, that is 3 and 5. If you multiply 3 and 5, we will get the product 15. And if you add 3 plus 5, we get the sum as 8. So we have to split this middle term as 3 plus 3 and plus 5. That is x square plus 8x plus 15. This 8x can be split into 3x plus 5x. So we get x square plus 3x plus 5x plus 15. From these two, x is common, so we are taking out x, we get x plus 3, and the next two terms, 5 is common, so we are taking 5 outside, we get x plus 3. Again, in these two terms, x plus 3 is a common binomial factor. If you taken out x plus 3, we will get another factor as x plus 5. Therefore, x square plus 8x plus 15 is equal to x plus 3 into x plus 5. Let's see one more example. Factorize 7c square plus 2c minus 5. It is also in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Here we get a is equal to 7, b equal to 2 and c equal to minus 15. Here also we are not having any common factor and we are not able to use the identities. We are going to find the product and sum. The product can be found out by a into c and the sum is equal to b. That is, when we multiply a into c, we get the product as minus 35 and the sum is equal to 2. With this minus 35, we are going to find out the factors, how to middle term of this 2c can be split into two factors. This minus 35 can be written as 1 into minus 35, we get minus 35. But if we add 1 and minus 35, we get the answer as minus 34. That is not equal to 2. So we are moving to the next two factors, that is 5 into minus 7. 5 into minus 7, we get the product as minus 35. But when we add 5 and minus 7, we get the sum as minus 2. But in the given problem, we are getting the sum as plus 2. So we are changing the sign and we are multiplying. Minus 5 into 7, we get the product as minus 35. And if we add minus 5 plus 7, we will get the sum as 5. So we are going to split the middle term as minus 5 plus 7. That is 7c square plus 2c minus 5 can be written as 7c square minus 5c plus 7c minus 5. From these two terms, we are going to take c as a common and we get 7c minus 5. And the next remaining two terms, we are not having any common terms. So we are going to take 1 as a common with the 7c minus 5. Again, from these two terms, we can see 7c minus 5 is common. So we are taking out and we will get the another factor as c plus 1. Therefore, 7c square plus 2c minus 5 is equal to 7c minus 5 into c plus 1.